So where do we stand now? Julio Rodriguez on the injured list. Spencer Strider on the injured list. And you guys have asked me, do I still think that they are going to still be the rookies of the year in their respective leagues? No. I feel Julio Rodriguez is still going to be the AL Rookie of the Year because his numbers are far superior to anybody else. Even since he's been down, the players that are behind him, the only one that really would even had a chance was Adley Rutschman if he had gotten extremely hot. But over the last 14 days when Rodriguez has been down, Rutschman's only hit 283 with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 1 stolen base over the last 14 days. And that is not enough for him to catch Julio Rodriguez. Plus, Rodriguez may be back on October 3rd, I think is when he's eligible to come back off of the DL, and he will get a few more games in towards the end, which may help build those stats. But he is a 2020 rookie. 2020 hit home runs and 2020 stolen bases. And he's hitting 280 with 27 home runs, 73 RBIs, and 25 stolen bases. And I don't see anybody catching him. None of the pitchers, not Adley Rutschman, unless he were to hit 1,000 for the rest of the season and hit 15 home runs, he's not going to catch him. So I do feel that Julio Rodriguez, even though he's on the injured list, even if he doesn't come back, is going to be your AL Rookie of the Year. I feel like that is just a given. Now, when it comes to Spencer Strider in the NL, I'm going to go with and change to no. Had he finished out the season, had he maybe got to 13, 14, 15 wins, probably so. Especially with his huge strikeout number. Strider was 11-5 with a 2.67 ERA, a .99 WHIP, 202 strikeouts and 2 holds, and 131 2/3 innings. I feel like with him going down, that has opened the door for Michael Harris, who I did have on the list and third, due to the fact that they might split some votes. But that does open the door for Michael Harris. Now, as I said in that video, there is a chance that Strider and Harris split a lot of those regional votes. But I feel like they're going to get votes across the country that no one else has really come up to the forefront. Lodolo from Cincinnati had been trying to get hot there towards the end, but I mean, he went 17 in the third innings with 24 strikeouts, 3.63 ERA, and a .98 WHIP over the last 14 days when Strider was down, but that is not enough to catch Harris. Harris is hitting 306 with 19 home runs, 64 RBIs, 20 stolen bases, and only 387 at-bats. In the last 14 days, he has kind of brought his numbers down a little bit, hitting about 280 because he got 2 hits tonight, with 1 home run, 8 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases over the last 14 days. So he hasn't caught fire, but he has maintained about where he has been at. And that will be enough for him to surpass Strider going forward for the NL Rookie of the Year. It's going to be tough, like I said, with those votes getting split, but with Strider not putting up any more numbers, that's where he's at. And he had a big year. And if he would have got to 150, 170 innings, something like that, it would have been a no-brainer. Strider would have taken it the way he was pitching. But Michael Harris has just taken the ball and ran with it all season long since he got called up. No one else. Morel's hitting 163 over the last 14 days, who I had in between Harris and Strider because of that regional vote situation. I was trying to look outside of the box with someone who could maybe take their whole region's votes for their writers and stuff like that and then take the award. But he's been struggling. O'Neal Cruz has been hitting 216 over the last 14 days. So none of them have really picked up the ball and ran with it, except for Harris, who has just kind of maintained. So I think now with this update, with Strider going down at the end of the season and probably not coming back, like he won't be back. He may be back for the playoffs, but he won't be back for the regular season. I feel that Harris will be your NL Rookie of the Year. So if you're looking for somebody to invest in, somebody to get that little NL Rookie of the Year bump, it's probably going to be Harris this year. Strider will still get some votes, and I feel like they'll be 1 and 2, but anybody else is not even close on that. So it's going to be Julio Rodriguez and Michael Harris will be your Rookies of the Year. So, do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments. Go ahead and like this video. You can subscribe over here, and you can watch my next video over here. Thanks for watching.